Alright, so I'm just at the airport. We're just waiting for our flight, and I was going to jump on and do a live stream yesterday afternoon, but I chose to spend time with this little one instead because... You want to say hi?
Hi.
She's on her way to see her dad.
This is a final boarding call for all remaining passengers travelling on Nauru Airlines flight ILN 002 to Nauru. Your aircraft is in the final stages of boarding. Please board the aircraft immediately through gate 78.
I just wanted to jump on and just share a easy, quick little way to tell if you're carrying somebody's energy or not, or how to know what's yours and what's not. And it's the what I say, mindfulness, energy awareness, and it is exactly that, right? Of when you have your own practices of meditation, or you become more conscious of your energy and your physical body, and when you are very conscious of all the different layers in your body, you can quickly and easily tune into what's yours and what's not. So when you have, just like when we shower or take a bath at night, morning, night, and wash ourselves that way, when we can wash ourselves energetically and become more conscious of our spiritual organs, plus our chakras, plus the layers that make up our aura, when we, take a shower or bath, shower for example, can wash our physical body, we can be washing and cleansing our physical energy as well, yeah? So our chakras, you can imagine, like for the shower, imagine it's like white light, like beaming through, or showering and washing through your chakras, so your crown, third eye, ears, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral and base. And you can also, obviously, with the shower water, imagine it, cleansing your aura and washing and seeing all the negative energy go down the drain. Or imagine seeing it. Or maybe you do see it, right? Or, any darkness or anything like that. Now, the other thing is when you have these practices, right? So you might do that in the shower. Obviously, when you're meditating, you can, tune in and cleanse more and go deeper. Or you could do it in the shower, whichever. The more you practice it, the easier it becomes. The more you can do it, wherever you are. It doesn't matter where you are, right? And this is the skills where you're building the muscles. Like I always say, if you're training for a marathon, you wouldn't just go and run a 10K marathon, you would train for it, right? So we're training our spiritual organs, we're training our energetic muscles to be more conscious, to be more tuned in, right? So when, how to quickly tell if you're carrying somebody else's energy is, when you instantly, have an immediate shift in energy, or, you can be going along and then all of a sudden you're just like obsessive thinking about someone or a situation, or it's like you almost spiral down like really quickly and you're like, well, how come that just sort of hit me? And it can come in waves, yes. And, if you have been going along well and then all of a sudden you kind of get this wave, if your self-care is low, your self-awareness will also be low, yeah? So when your self-care and self-awareness are low, well then you're not going to be as conscious when somebody else's energy is coming into your field or not, right? And an easy way to, exercise to strengthen that particular muscle is wherever you are, shopping centre, airport, wherever you are around with public people, in a public place, right, or anyone for that example, you just become conscious wherever you are right now of your physical body, of your chakras, of your energy, your energy field, so like your aura, and it's like your aura is like a bubble around you. So when you can, tune into it, as I'm talking right now, tune into, how big is it? Like, is it close to your body, or is it quite wide? Is your bubble big? Is it strong, or does it feel weak, right? And, as I said, your self-care is low, your self-awareness is going to be low. So when you're not taking care of yourself, or you're in a low space, that will be quite thin and people's energy will affect you more, right? Now, when you are your self-awareness is low, that energy is going to come in, it's going to hit your body, and then your mind's going to try and figure it out, and then you'll start tapping into, oh, well, this is that, and and then you'll go on, and you could be like trying to figure out all these problems, and it is really obsessive, right? The number one key, really easy thing to see if you're carrying someone else's energy or not is it's usually quite obsessive. If you get anxiety or shortness of breath, all of a sudden as well, it's usually, someone's energy has just come in. So I've written the truth about anxiety. You can find that on my website, realityawareness.com. And, that truth about anxiety is that when you're carrying somebody else's energy, it's not yours. So you're trying to process it, and it's literally not yours. So if you do feel somebody else's energy come into your field, and if you're quite conscious, if you're self-awareness and, you're really, vigilant about your energetic practices, you will feel it before it comes in, or you'll feel it and you'll be like, oh, hang on a sec, and actually that's not mine. And then you can kind of trace that back. You can follow that energy thread back to the person that it's come from. You might receive a text message from them, you might have been thinking about them, you might have just had a conversation with them, and you can pick up the energy field like that. So what do we do when we're carrying somebody else's energy? Well, we can just simply, the quickest mantra that I use, I don't know how loud that is for you, I'll just wait a minute.
It's in the final stages of boarding. Please board the aircraft immediately through gate 78.
So the quickest way I find to, clear your energy is to simply use the mantra, it's not mine, 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 it's not mine. That will shift your brain for a start, because that's where it's latched on in the, energetic process of like trying to figure it out, right? It's like the energy in the body, and it's just like the brain wants to understand, the brain wants to try and figure it out. So the brain will latch onto the feeling and go, oh, this reminds me of this situation in my past, wherever it is, because body memory is really strong, and then the brain will start processing that it's actually not yours, so you can't process it, right? It's not mine, 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 it's not mine. Then you can call an Archangel Michael of 100% light to clear your energy. You can imagine or call in or breathe in the earth light coming up through your feet, into, through your legs, through your base, through all of your, chakras, all the way up into your heart, and allow that earth light to expand through your heart into your aura, and, to keep your energy field strong, so you're coming from the inside out. So remember, the best form of protection of your energy, right, is coming from the inside out. So that earth light drawing up from the earth through your body, and then out from your heart, or out from the inside. So when we're coming from a protective space from the outside in, it's more of coming from an empty space from within, plus the fact of coming from fear, where we think that we have to protect ourselves, because ultimately the best form of protection is being grounded in your body, is pulling up the energy from the earth, is expanding your earth light, your heart light, your energy field from the inside out. Self-care, self-awareness, self-moderation, bringing all those things into play helps to have a really strong aura and to be conscious of your energetic practices, so that becomes really strong, So if you want to have step-by-step, if you want lots of different examples, if you want to stock up your toolkit in Trust Your Intuition, which the doors are open now, they close at the end of November. So I'll post a link in the comment to Trust Your Intuition, because all of this is in Trust Your Intuition, so you can jump on in there, you can gain immediate access once you join. And then if you want me to do it for you, right? So Trust Your Intuition is a self-paced online course. You can learn it all. You've got lifetime access. And that does close on the 29th of November. But if you want one-on-one consulting, I'm doing intuitive healing consulting, please send me a message and I will send you through the details of that. So if you've got any questions and you're watching the replay, please comment below. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Remember, keep it really real. Lots of love. Namaste.